name a couple of carboxylic acids. So when you're naming a carboxylic acid, you're going to start numbering the chain or trying to find the longest continuous chain that contains the carbonyl carbon. So carbonyl, that's C double bond O, that's called the carbonyl carbon. This part here, with C double bond O with the OH, that's how you know you have a carboxylic acid. So you're looking for that in order to name it as a carboxylic acid. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our longest continuous chain here is 6. These are my substituents. So if my longest continuous chain has 6 carbons in it, if it was an alkane, I would just call it hexane. But since it's a carboxylic acid, I'm going to drop that E and change it to oic acid. So there I have hexanoic acid. Does not need to be capitalized. And now I just have to name the substituents. I'm going to start numbering on the carbonyl carbon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have 2 methyl groups. So I'm going to call this dimethyl hexanoic acid, and they are on carbons 3 and 5. 3 and 5. So when you're numbering the chain, the priority is given to the carboxyl group. So we have 3,5 dimethyl hexanoic acid. Let's try this next one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 3 carbons, and carbon 1 is going to be here. There's no substituents. So if it was just an alkane, I would call that propane. Since it's a carboxylic acid, I drop the E and I change it to oic acid. So this is just propanoic acid. The last one, a little more complicated. So I've got CH2 7. That means I have 7 carbons in here. There's just a long chain of carbons. And so I need to find the longest continuous chain that has the carboxyl group. So I'd have 1, 2, and then I have 7. That gives me 9, 10. So I'm going to have 10 across this way. I could check the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't help. So this is going to be my substituent. That is a propyl. Propyl has 3 carbons in it. So this 7, if you wanted to draw that out, you would have, CH3 and then 7 of these guys, and so on and so on. So I have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's decane if it was a alkane. Since it's a carboxylic acid, decanoic acid, and my propyl group is on carbon 1, 2. It's off carbon 2. So we would say this is 2 propyl decanoic acid.